Okay, this is gonna be a build piece, but not for the actual Reinhardt or Bastion. It's just this. Okay, so the mount totally does not work. So that's horrible, but what I am gonna do, just so there's some content between now and whenever I get my stuff, I really should have waited, I think, on doing the channel, but what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to build a skull as close to that one as I can on the opposite side of frostmorn. So first I'm gonna kind of get a look at this one and what I got. Okay, that's fairly similar. So we're gonna set that here so we know where our placement is. And then we're going to just start sculpting our design and trying to get it as similar to the other one as you possibly can. I mean, if you can't get it exact, I wouldn't get too hurt about it or upset. I mean, just kind of whatever, but I usually end up doing a prop or a piece 2 or 3 times before I get it right, especially a lighted one. I almost always have to redo those in some way or another because of the lighting. Something messes up, something goes wrong, gotta replace something. That is way too much, but we can fix that. Okay. Yep, it's kind of a slow process. You just little at a time sculpt it in there. What I'm using here is Crayola Model Magic, which is pretty good if your piece isn't going to have a whole lot of movement, because this stuff it doesn't flex well after it dries. It tends to crack and to break, and it looks like we got a little dent there, so I'm gonna go ahead and patch that while we're looking at it. There we go. I do like the cracking factor though for weapons, and especially if they're supposed to be old weapons and helmets and stuff, because the cracking kind of gives them an aged look, gives them a nice texture. Like I said, it won't be perfect. Just as long as it looks fairly similar. Okay, this is going to be somewhat difficult. You gotta kind of stretch it as you go to get that desired horn kind of effect. It's kind of hard to, difficult to control when you're stretching and shaping at the same time. Okie dokie. And we get our little tool, our shaping tool, just typical shaping tool, clay shaping tool. And we do our final touches. Yeah, you want to make sure your lines go all the way around. At least as close to it as you can possibly obtain. And it's just kind of like a crisscross. You just kind of make the lines meet up on either side. What you're trying to do is achieve a spiraling kind of effect on your horns. And as I said, it's kind of a process. And yes, it's awkward and kind of a pain in the butt, but the end product always comes out really nice usually. And if you really like what you're doing, enjoy it, and you have fun doing the cosplay, it's not really work, it's preparation for what you got coming. It's like me, I've been doing preparations, I've been getting little things that I can't. Biggest problem is the camera. Without the camera, I have to do what I'm doing right now, which isn't very effective. Can't get really good look at what I'm doing. See, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have like a regular camera that'll do like this, and then I'm gonna have a GoPro record with. But anyway, there you have the finished project. The skull's in place. Just so you can see, it does light up. For some reason, it doesn't want to obey the fact that I don't want it to flash. But there it is, frostmorn. All it's got to do is dry and get a good coat of paint on it. Ta-da!